So, do y'all need more proof? Or have the Keyshawn Davis fans accepted the fact yet? Have they accepted the truth yet? What are they going to say now? What are these guys going to say now? I know what they're going to say. They're going to go back up Shakur Stevenson. They're going to go back up whoever fights Devin Haney next. Ladies and gentlemen, as the world comes crashing down on Keyshawn Davis's career, I'm telling y'all right now, this isn't something that I'm just going to be in disbelief for. A day, a week, months, a year. This might be one of the most shocking moments in my life that I'm going down to the grave with, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how Keyshawn Davis is going to rewrite history. I don't know how he's going to bounce back from this. It's going to take a lot of just winning and shutting his goddamn mouth, because ain't nobody ever going to believe Keyshawn Davis is who he says he is. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy, look at bro. First of all, y'all want to see more proof? Here you go. Y'all want to see the confirmation? This is the WBO officially announcing on their Instagram. Do y'all want to see more? Y'all want to see what Gustavo Olivetti had to say on Twitter? Here you go. Let's read it. WBO welterweight participant Keyshawn Davis. The WBO hereby confirms receipt of written notice from the consul on behalf of Mr. Keyshawn Davis advising that he will not accept the 25% purse split to the official WBO purse bid proceedings and accordingly will not participate in the WBO welterweight mandatory championship contested against Devin Haney. The mandated ordered fight that Jay Prince Keyshawn Davis put in this opportunity, they put themselves in this position to steer away from Shakur Stevenson. In light of the foregoing, the WBO Championship Committee and Ratings Committee will convey to proceed in accordance with the WBO Championship rules and regulations. The applicable ruling will be and published in due course. Bro, this fight is over. Keyshawn Davis has officially withdrew from the biggest payout, from the biggest opportunity of his career, a fight that can not only change his life, his kids' lives, but his grandchildren's lives. A fight that if he wins, the sky's the limit. Keyshawn Davis becomes the face of boxing, along with guys like Ryan Garcia, David Benavidez, and Gervonta Tank Davis, Canelo Alvarez. Keyshawn Davis becomes that man. And not only that, but the dude can have bragging rights for the rest of his life. It's the highest payout of his career. He was calling for this fight. It flat out seemed like the man would fight this guy for nothing. But to get the opportunity, he was put in this position even though he ain't never fought at 147 pounds, bruh. He never fought there. Skipped the line. Why? Because Gustavo Olivetti was willing to give Keyshawn Davis and his team who petitioned this the opportunity. Super untrustworthy, super unresponsible, right? It was just a couple months ago he was talking about the reason why he loved Shakur Stevenson and has this brother that he loved with him was because his brother died last year in 2025. What was it, September? And he had no money to pay for the funeral between the three brothers. And Shakur Stevenson paid for the funeral, bruh. I'm sorry to bring this up. But it's just all the crap talking that Keyshawn Davis was doing. Y'all remember when he was talking about, oh, Shakur Stevenson taking my fight. The fool's trying to get paid. You remember Shakur Stevenson was saying, hey, I ain't going to take this fight unless it's with my brother's blessing. Keyshawn Davis has kids, bruh. I don't know what the hell, I don't know what the mindset is of Keyshawn Davis right now. There's a reason why he posted this on Instagram yesterday. Subliminal message here. He said, God, I'm putting August in your hands because he knows this is going to be the toughest month of his life, bro. He knew that making this decision was gonna be the toughest decision in his life because he knew the backlash that the man was gonna get from ducking this opportunity, the biggest opportunity that could have changed his life. He says he was confident in beating Devin Haney. That to me shows me that he is not confident and that he cannot beat Devin Haney. He don't believe it, because if he believed it, he would have took this fight for pennies. And let's be real, $2.1 million, that ends up getting changed to $1 million. We all know how taxes and promoter managing fees, we all know traveling fees, training fees, food fees, etc., etc. Keep in mind, it's not like he just turned down the $2.1 million. This fool turned down $3 million. $3 million that was offered by his own goddamn promotional company, who ended up winning the bid. The dude gambled on himself, lost $1 million just like that. Probably was sitting in the shower crying to himself. Thought to himself, you know what? I ain't fighting Devin Haney. I ain't doing this after all. Bruh. Everybody, bruh. The whole boxing world is in disbelief that Keyshawn Davis just did this. This is one of the biggest ducks in boxing history. One of the most flat out, just straight up ones you can see. I don't know how Keyshawn Davis comes back from this, but it's officially been confirmed. My last video in like the last 10 seconds, I talked about we're going to be waiting for confirmation, because I dropped that video and I made that video immediately. Took me a little while to edit it. But this is the confirmation video. Dude, I don't understand what Keyshawn Davis is doing here. Is his thought that maybe he knew he was going to lose against Devin Haney, so going into that fight, it just wasn't worth it? And instead he's going to go fight against, I don't know, Brian Norman. I don't know what the hell this man's going to do now. Take less money, instead get paid $1 million, and after taxes get paid $500,000, have to do 4 of those fights just to make the same amount of money that you were with Devin Haney? What is, bro? I'm in disbelief right now. Let me know what you guys think. It's one of the biggest ducks in boxing history. Keyshawn Davis, I like the way you fight, and I always supported you when you fight in the ring. But I don't think I could call you the businessman no more, bro. For real. I don't think I can call this man the businessman no more. If I'm a diehard Keyshawn Davis fan, I don't even know how y'all's feeling right now. I don't even know how y'all's feeling. How y'all gonna defend this? Bruh. Nah, bruh. I'm out.